Good morning. On behalf of the World Wushu Federation and our chairman, Grandmaster Wong Cheng Lang, it's a pleasure for me to be standing here this morning and welcome all of you to this, our 6th World Wushu Championship. This is my 8th and final year as the president of the World Wushu Federation. And in that time, we've hosted tournaments in Germany, Malaysia, Argentina, and now here in the United States. This tournament is really very special to me because, as you are well aware, for several decades now, Grandmaster Wong has hosted one of the premier tournaments in the United States here in Maryland. And there's a dedicated group of people that each year give their time to help put this tournament on. Most of those people, it occurred to me, have never had an opportunity to travel to these distant countries and actually witness a world tournament. So this gives them a chance for maybe the first time to be present during the time when people are competing for the title of world champion. As I stand here, I actually find myself thinking back, and I want to tell you the story. In the 1970s, Chinese martial arts was starting to spread very rapidly throughout the Western world. So the government of the Republic of China put out an invitation to the very best of the time to gather in China for what historically is now known as the very first world tournament ever sponsored by the government of the Republic of China. It was at that tournament that Grandmaster Wong and I first laid eyes on each other. He was one of the very few people that was asked by the government to put on a demonstration, which was quite an honor. I was there as the U.S. coach. Unbeknownst to me at the time, Grandmaster Wong had planned to move and make America his home. Within 8 to 10 years of the time he arrived, and really based on his efforts and his work, the government of the Republic of China decided that they were going to hold the tournament here in the USA in Las Vegas. One of my advanced students read the article talking about this fact, gave me the information. I called to inquire, and I wound up on the phone talking to Grandmaster Wong, who remembered me as the U.S. coach. I was probably the only one walking around with white tennis shoes on at that tournament. And he very graciously invited me to send some of my top students to participate and see if they could qualify for the U.S. team. I sent 4, 2 of them did qualify. And Grandmaster Wong and I met in 1989 at that world tournament. The reason I'm telling you this story is for me a treasured relationship. And my students have really benefited from the meeting we had at that first tournament. I want to point out to all of you that are here as participants, competitors, Grandmaster Wong was in his late 20s. I was in my early 30s. Lots have changed, okay? But take this tournament. This is another world tournament. Reach out, meet people from all over the world that share this same passion for a subject that has been around for thousands of years, okay? Make friends, and hopefully, Grandmaster Wong and I both hope that you'll make friends that will last for a lifetime, okay? To the competitors and coaches and teachers that are here to participate in this tournament, again for the title of world champion. In my mind, every one of you is already a winner. You've really honed your skill to get to the point where you've got the mind, body, spirit focused, and you're here to compete to be the best in the world. Good luck, on that. But in my mind, you're already winners just to get to that point. In closing, I just want to say that I'm really looking forward to the next few days of seeing some of the finest in martial arts available today. And I hope all of you that are here, as spectators or competitors, will really enjoy this tournament as much as we enjoy bringing it to you. Now I get to sit down and you don't have to hear me talk anymore. Thank you very much for coming.